this is something I've seen, I think it was on television, actually. And again, this is a lot of my philosophy of learning this stuff is actually doing it. I think a lot of people will see something on TV and say, look, I saw all these survival techniques, I can go out and survive. But what I like to do is take that stuff as much as I can learn and come out, and when I have the chance, really apply it. So if we needed water right now, and there's no water right here, this sand right here is still very wet. It doesn't get a lot of sun due to the slot canyon right here. So what I want to do is kind of dig up against the side of the rock, dig a deep enough hole, and then see if the water will seep through and give us water.
Yeah, it's already starting.
So I would say that's a yes, but what I find is interesting is the hole I dug is actually being filled in by the sand, so the hole is not as deep. You can see it's just kind of being swallowed by the sand there. Interesting. So that one caving in.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I chose a good spot to try this out. It's very damp on the surface, but you can see it would definitely work if you had to find water. I don't know, possibly you can get a bunch of sticks like this and line the edges to try to hold it up a little bit. It's cold water too. So you stick in a bunch of sticks like that to create a wall, and then you still get, that's plenty of water.
Would that be drinkable just like that?
You're taking your chances, but I think, and guys, I'm not preaching here, this is not gospel, this is just me thinking. Again, it goes back to those basement discussions. But my thought would be on this, it would be somewhat filtered because of the ground already. But again, I would treat this. I don't always bring a filter with me, but I always bring the water purifying pills.
So you can see this is much, much drier sand. So I just wanted to apply that same concept in this area. We've got it pretty good right now, I think, because it hasn't been too recent where some water has been through this little slot canyon, so I think that's helping us out quite a bit. But yeah, already I can see that it's damp, just a few inches, maybe a couple inches under the surface. But let's see. Damp is one thing, but water is another. The one thing I'm noticing is the dampness of the sand doesn't seem like it's getting more. It's getting harder to dig. I'm running into a lot of rocks and roots, actually. That's really hard to dig right there. That's about how deep we went on that other one. Mm-hmm. And now I don't think there's going to be any water in that. But what's interesting is, okay, you're not getting water here, but where I got that other water was probably 100 yards up the trail. This right here certainly sees a lot more sun,
the slot canyon is a little bit more open this way. That's interesting.